Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be part 2 of my 15th anniversary of The Chase. So today, well, part 2 of part 5. So today I'm going to do it's going to be the regular series today, like the normal people version, and let you know how many episodes of the normal people there has been altogether, and how many people have won or beaten the Chaser or lost against the Chaser. So I can just get this forward. And then, yeah, it'll be all that lot, and you'll probably notice more as the time does go on. So, Series 1, that began on June the 29th, 2009 to the 10th of July 2009. So that was only for 10 episodes. So, altogether, in that series, Mark won 4 times, and he lost 1. Sean won 3 times, and Sean lost twice. So, there was only 3 times out of 10 where the contestants won and actually beaten the Chaser. So it was the shortest one. It was the pilot one. I think they were only meant 2 episodes, 2 Chasers. So Mark did 5, Sean did 5. And apparently I didn't know for interesting fact that Jenny the Vixen Ryan, who joined the show as a Chaser in 2015, she used to write the questions for the pilot one. Very interesting fact. I think I heard it say that in an interview on TV, but you know the saying, you learn something new every day. So that was 10 episodes. And then Series 2. That one was the first one with Anne Hegarty, and that one had 40 episodes in it. So let's go through. Mark won actually 10 times and lost 5 times. This was, by the way, the first proper length long series. So Mark won 10, Sean he lost 5. Sean won 11 and lost twice. Anne won 12 times and lost 3. So Chasers won 30 times and Chasers lost 10. Yes, so that was the first one. They had Anne Hegarty. I think when they were looking for Anne, they always had Mark and Sean, and they wanted a female Chaser, so they thought, they found someone and they got Anne. 40 episodes. So good. It's such a good show, and I think it always wins awards quite often, The Chase, but it's such a fantastic format. I think, like I said last night or in yesterday's vlog, I think once you get into it, it's so easy to play the game. If you haven't, I'd say watch it on YouTube or watch it on ITVX or iPlayer or watch it at 5 o'clock. Obviously with the football at the minute or the Euros, I think TV might be a bit wobbly or a bit up in the air. Series 3 now. That was, I think, the last series to have 3 Chasers. And Anne won 12 and lost on once. She did 13 shows. Mark did 15 shows. He won 11 and lost 4. Sean did 12 shows. He won on 8 and lost on 4. So in that series, the episodes were how many episodes there was. Again, 40 episodes. And 31 wins and 9 loses. Yeah, that was the last one to have 3 Chasers before, in Series 4, when they announced Paul Sinner joined in the autumn of 2011 as the 4th Chaser, the Sinnerman, the stand-up comedian, and yeah. So the 4th series was the first one before, like I've just said. And It doesn't tell you much on this one. Never tells you how many times someone won or lost. I'm trying to look now. Sorry if it's like been. I'm taking my time. I think the times of how well I think a chaser did do, or it was. I think doesn't tell you, but I know. But I'm just going to leave it here. But I know the percentage. I think no, I'm not going to do percentage. I'm just going to leave it as it is because obviously time's getting on a little bit. I know there's 42 episodes in there. So that's when more episodes got added on. I think they always do it in a lot of shows. I think as it gets better and better, I think more episodes do get added on. And that was in the autumn of 2011. Series 5, that began in beginning of 2012. And it was expanded to 119 episodes. So I think that's when I think you could tell the show was going to be on for a long run. Again, it doesn't really tell you. I think the more they do, I think it's much harder for like Wikipedia or the computers to do stuff like that. But you know what? It's just nice to be able to just think of ideas that I can do and obviously get people interested in the stuff I do on here. 6 series that began in autumn 2012. But I think quite a lot of times it'll always have no episodes due to the football. But obviously with the show going on for 15 years and the sport and football been on quite a lot, it's not the first and probably not the last time that the show will be disrupted or interrupted by events like the football and that. So, ...122 episodes in there, so again, I think they saw it getting more popular. That's why then they thought we'll add a few more extra episodes. Well, not thought, but they just thought. But they knew it was going to... The more and more bigger it gets. I don't know why, obviously. I think then Series 7 began early autumn 2013. Into 2014. And doesn't tell you how many episodes there were in that series. Series 8. Oh. September 2014 that started in. That went on to 2015. And that was the last one to have the 4 chasers before Jenny the Vixen Ryan joined in the following season in 2015. So again, it doesn't tell you how many episodes it were, but obviously it must... I'll find out for you probably later on in this vlog. On to Series 9 now. Yeah, and that was the first series to have 68 episodes of that series. Yeah, so that was the first one to have 5 chasers and another female. And Series 10 did begin in mid-2016. And I think that's when I think the 1000 show aired. And I think the 1000 show is the only one of the main daytime show, which ended up a bit like, do you know the Christmas special where they all dress up in fancy dress? And that's when all the chasers come actually do the same episode, but they only do like one single segment each, like one part. Like when there was 4 chasers on them specials, they had all four of them would do like one, and then one of them would come out at the end. They'll probably take it in turns each year, but when it was 5, they all took it in one go. But now as a 6, I think either one sits out or they have like a second chase, 2 chases for the final chase. But whatever way it works, it always works out well. But the show gets so popular, and I think the chasers are so busy, they probably do need more chasers. And that went on through to 2017. Or statistics are, that series, I think Jenny did 27 shows and she won 25 and lost 2. Mark did 39, won 30 and lost on 9. Anne did 30 and lost 12. Paul did 30 and lost 12. Sean did 26 and lost on 14. So I'll see if I can get on the other ones. If I couldn't now, maybe I'll do it on like a future or on another vlog. Series 11, that was all like 2017 and going into 18. Jenny did 34 shows, won on 30, lost on 4. Paul did 27, won 27 and lost 7. Anne did 26, lost on 8, won 26 and lost on 8. Mark won on 26 and lost on 8. Sean did 24 but lost on 10. So I'm not sure if I can get the statistics on some of the others, but like I said, if I'll be able to, I'll let you know on a later one. So I'm on series 12 now. It's like 18 going on into 2019-ish. And this one doesn't show the statistics of how well they did, but I think it depends. Sometimes they might show the statistics, sometimes they might not, or sometimes for whatever reason they might not have been able to, or they could have forgotten, or... But whatever way or the other, it always gives you like the update and the history of the show. I thought I might have missed out on some of them, but I know it weren't there on that one, so it probably weren't there on some that I've obviously mentioned. There were 73 episodes in this next series, series 13. On 157. And went into 2020, this one, but obviously with the pandemic it obviously might have been, yeah, series 13 is the main one. This was series 12 was the last one to have 5 chases before Dara the Menace Ennis joined, and he joined as the 6th chaser. It doesn't tell you how well. And series 14, then it was 2020, and it just, yeah, I think since then it's been the 6 chasers. And check how well they did. Yeah, it's just the same thing. It doesn't tell you how well they did or anything like that. Series 15. I think some of the normal ones, they've had like celebrity ones and all them lot. Well, I think sometimes when it's been events like Soccer Aid and that. But tomorrow I'll cover the celebrity editions of the Chase and celebs who were on it and all that lot. So, yeah, so they'll be mentioned in tomorrow's planned vlog. Yeah, it's the same as some of the other ones. It's not told you. Series 16. That was 2013 and all that lot. Again, it doesn't tell you. 17. So we just started. Yes, there's a 17 series. If we go on the Chase, I think the page I was using, it was the fandom page. I'm going to use go onto the Wikipedia. The Chase British Game Show. And it will tell you who actually, the episodes. So on the regular series, so series 1 had 10 episodes. Series 2 had 40. Sorry to get the face properly. Series 3 had 40 episodes. Series 4 had 60. Series 5 had 119. Series 6 had 149. Series 7 had 150. 8 had 146. 9 had 190. 10 had 190. 11 had 170. 12 170. 13 210. 14 210. 15 210. 16 had 210. And 17, the current one, it doesn't say, but as planned it says 160. So I think altogether 17 regular. Number of episodes on the regular one are 2,395. So they've done over 2,000 episodes in the 15 years. Wow. And I'm sure it is not the last. I'm sure there is many more seasons and many more hundreds and thousands of episodes of that show to come. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always guys, if you like it, don't forget click the link below, subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my social media channels, and I'll see you tomorrow for part 3 of my 15th anniversary of Chase specials.